Hey folks, Dr. Jim Palermo with a navigational video for EDCI 704L2Z, I think is your section. If you are an EDCI candidate and have been here for a semester or two, then you probably know how the Blackboard sites are organized. Again, these shells are built by Dr. Sydney Brown, and she's following a Quality Matters rubric, so that you can access the stuff that you need to be successful. I will walk you very quickly through the organization and the navigation of the website, which is where you'll find most everything that you need to be successful in EDCI. So you'll always land on this EDCI course overview page, and if you read and do these things, that's a good place to start. I have a 1-minute welcome video introducing myself. If you haven't seen that, it's not too long. There is a course introduction here that includes the syllabus and the course policies. Please know those, and probably not a bad idea to print out a copy and put them in a notebook somewhere, but know where those policies are when you need to refer to them and have a question about something that might come up. There's my bio, a brief bio of who I am and where I've been. Primarily a public school educator, teacher, counselor, assistant principal, and principal for 12 years in Wake County Public Schools prior to working into higher education as an adjunct to both at Campbell and now at Gardner-Webb. So in Gardner-Webb, have worked with the MELS Principal Preparation Program and the EDCI. Feel very fortunate to be here with you in this program that Dr. Brown has designed. And you see Dr. Brown's handprint all over this program, from the evidences to the artifacts and the videos that she's made. So anyway, again, kudos to her, because I think it's a very high quality program, and I'm excited to be your instructor for 704 here this summer. So if you haven't already forwarded your GW email, please do that. If you need orientation about Blackboard, if you're a novice in Blackboard, know that this is our primary online platform, and here are a lot of resources and tutorials if you need those, as well as the support services that you may avail yourself of. Once you've gone through this stuff on the course overview page, then flip over, please, to the toolbar and check out the things that, again, you may or may not need weekly or monthly. Everything that you do need in terms of content and assignments is going to be organized into the week 1 through 10 content folders here at the bottom. But before we go there, when I send an email blast, it is saved here as an announcement. Support services, accessibility, Blackboard support, TaskStream support, technology requirements. These are all items that you need to know about and know how to come back and access when you need them. Same in terms of grades. And the weekly devotions. I'll use the devotions to kick off our Sundays together, but prayer can't hurt. And if you choose to, here are some weekly devotions for you to think about. Program and course information is the second clump of items on the left-hand toolbar. A course and unit learning objectives should drive all that we do in curriculum and instruction. Syllabus and program handbook are here. Again, if you haven't printed a copy of the handbook, not a bad thing to do in terms of helping you keep the big picture of the program alive, but check that out. Course text. There are several texts that are required for this course. Well, get the course text if you haven't already, please. The course calendar is here, course assessments, resources. Well, I'm going to be saying a lot more about the evidences and artifacts, but there's stuff here for the evidences and artifacts. Teacher leader model standards and quality matters. Again, this course is organized according to quality matters, and that's a good thing. Dr. Brown has had her courses certified through Quality Matters. That's a good thing. Questions for me, so you can throw those here. Students helping students. The dialogue board is, again, something you may be used to, but the dialogues are oftentimes one-way discussions or your post that demonstrates to me that you understand the reading and the content. Won't always require a true dialogue or discussion there. Sometimes it's one way. You want to email course members, or the group sign up is something we may use later. But again, in terms of the being successful in this class and the stuff that you drop dead have to have each week, it's organized here into these weekly folders. So the due dates, the evidence introductions, the readings for the week, and the assignments in terms of the discussions or the posts, assignments to turn in, are all here organized by week. Now I'm going to be going through and moving some of these items or aligning them with our class meetings. There are some of the readings and discussions that are posted here that we will actually complete together in our weekend face-to-face time. So probably not going to change anything on week one, but week two is when we meet. And starting week two, you'll see some of those things closed or a note saying, come prepared to discuss this in class. And so that's one of the ways that we will use our face-to-face time to master some of the content of the course. That's a very brief overview. If I haven't covered something that you have questions about, shoot it to me as an email or post it here as a question for my instructor, and I'll address that. But I'm going to move on and start the video for week one. I hope that's given you a real quick overview of how the course shell is organized. See you soon. Bye.